This video is for the girl that is going through it. Whether you're healing from heartbreak, trauma, you feel like your life is at rock bottom and you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel, this episode is for you. Because today I'm going to share with you guys how to turn your pain into power and literally become the alchemist in your life. It's not about pretending about your past didn't happen, but it's about rising from the ashes and not letting that destroy you. Not letting that situation win. So, welcome to Glowing From Within podcast. I'm so excited to have you guys here. This episode hits very close to home for me, and I'm so excited to share this with you guys. Make sure you're following along and subscribing and rating this podcast, and follow me on all social media at glowingfromwithin_pod or my personal account, Nicole Victoriia, where I just share daily mindset, wellness, solo dates, solo travel, all that good stuff. So let's get started. You're listening to Glowing From Within, a podcast designed to help empower you and build the life of your dreams through practical tools and tips and truly just glow from within. I'm your host, Nicole Victoriia, and if you're ready to take the steps to unlock the new you, keep listening. So as you guys know, we have a mantra for the episode, a mantra for the week, and today's mantra is, even if it's not my fault it happened, it is my responsibility to heal. And I think that is so empowering and very fitting for this whole episode, because there will be times in our life where crappy situations happen and it is out of our control. But instead of letting that situation win over us, instead of letting it get the best of us, when we can learn that it is our job now to heal, it's our job now to heal from that pain, that is going to help you win in life and become the alchemist in your reality. And this podcast is inspired by one of the hardest parts I've ever been through in my life. I was dealing with a lot of health issues. I felt like my life was at rock bottom. I was dealing with my nervous system in fight or flight because of all this health issues and trauma that I was going through. And I didn't see the light at the end of the tunnel. I was stuck in the spiral of feeling sorry for myself and this negative energy. And I was like, girl, I can't keep living like this. This is just not in alignment with who I want to be in this world. And I remember I read the book, The Alchemist, this one right here. It completely pivoted my mindset towards a situation, and how sometimes the universe shows us pain and trauma as a wake-up call into what's not working in our life and pivot into a completely different direction. So I've broken it down into 5 laws on how you can turn your pain into power and become the alchemist in your life. And this is the cheat code that has helped me go from this to this in my reality. The first law is that protecting your energy isn't selfish. It's a form of self-respect. And sometimes the right decisions are the hardest decisions when it comes to protecting our peace. You need to understand that your time, your energy is so valuable. And I heard this quote, and it says, "I'd rather adjust my life to your absence than adjust my boundaries to your disrespect." Turning your pain into power, becoming the alchemist in your life, is to understand that you are valuable and you are not broken. And like I shared earlier in this podcast, sometimes the universe gives us pain and trauma as a wake-up call into what we need to heal through and pivot. Because if I didn't have that situation happen to me, if I wasn't healing from all those health things, I truly believe that was my wake-up call into having more self-respect, into having self-discipline. The second law is stop asking yourself, why did this happen to me? And start asking yourself, what is this revealing to me? This mindset shift is everything. And when you can understand that life is happening for us and not against us, you're calling the power back in your hands. And when we can create this shift, we're changing the narrative in our life. And it's so hard. I understand when we are in the lowest moment of our life and we don't see the light at the end of the tunnel and everything just seems to not work out for us and thing after thing after thing is happening. And we're just did we get the short end of the stick or something in life? I want to remind you that you are not broken. And if you are going through something right now, big or small, when you can understand what is the situation revealing to me, you are calling back your power. And to be honest with you, when I was going through the lowest point of my life, I didn't see what it was revealing towards me 3 years after the fact. But I realized that situation taught me something very powerful. It taught me self-respect, number 1, and it taught me discipline. I had to be so disciplined going to physio, going to therapy, going to all these things to heal myself. And I knew that if I didn't show up, I wouldn't heal. I didn't have a choice. And that situation taught me, girl, you need to have discipline in your life. You can't keep living like this. I want you to use this time as kind of your building era. This moment right now, even though it feels shitty, even though you're going through all these things, this is building you. This is building your strength. This is showing you how powerful and strong you are. And this is building your foundation so that maybe in next year or in 10 years from now, you are so strong in yourself that nothing can shake you because you've gone through this. If you can survive this right now, you can go through anything. And I want you to decide today that this situation did not break me. It taught me. I learned from it. I'm healing from it, but it did not break me. I'm not going to give someone the satisfaction of breaking me. I'm not going to give that situation power over me. No. Pain doesn't define you. It refines you. And like I said earlier, that really ask yourself, what is this showing me? Is this showing me that maybe I need more self-respect? Is this showing me I need more boundaries? Is this showing me like, hey, girl, this path that you're going down was not meant for you? Is this showing me that I need to love myself more? I need to care for myself more. There will be things in our life that are not our fault, but it is our job to heal from it. Because if we don't heal from it, we're going to be stuck in this victim mindset over and over and over again on a loop. And that is stopping you and limiting you from reaching where you're meant to go in life. Which brings me to law 3, is to set new standards for yourself. Sometimes pain shows us where we've settled. Have we settled in our boundaries? Have we let this person continuously disrespect us? Have we abandoned ourselves? Have we not treated ourselves right? Sometimes pain and trauma really shows us where we've been settling in life. And it showed me. And I want you to use this time, maybe take out a piece of paper or something, but write down what areas in your life are you no longer settling for? What will you not tolerate again? So law 4 is to transmute your energy. This one is where we gotta put in the work, okay? There's so much scientific research out there that trapped emotion, trapped trauma in our body can create in physical pain. It can create diseases. It can create anxieties and joint pain and so many things. And so if we don't get to the root cause, if we don't heal it and we just suppress our pain, we are keeping ourselves in fight or flight. We're keeping ourselves and our body and our nervous system stuck. That's why it's so much more better to feel, heal, and move on than avoid, shrink, and suppress. Because all this option is doing is avoiding the problem and just putting a band-aid on it for later. And so one of my favorite ways to get rid of stuck energy and unprocessed emotion is EFT. It's emotional freedom tapping. And it's everything that I do in my Align 30 program, which is 30 days on teaching you how to turn your pain power, become the alchemist in your life, and literally glow up your reality. Become confident, magnetic. Because it's not about doing more. It's not about reading more self-help books, doing more meditations, doing more self-healing work. If our body and our nervous system, like we talked about earlier, if those two don't feel safe healing and receiving our new identity, it's not going to happen. Because I was like that too. I thought I had to read more self-help books. I thought I had to listen to all these things. I thought I had to journal more. But I wasn't seeing any improvement in my life, and I just felt so stuck in my reality. And then I realized, oh my God, it's because my body's stuck in fight or flight. My body does not feel safe leveling up. My body does not feel safe becoming the alchemist. So if you're ready to become your best magnetic self, go click the link in the bio and join Align 30 today, girls. You're going to love it. It's the most powerful program and the blueprint and the glow up formula that has taken my life from this to this. But another example, aside from EFT, how we can transmute our pain into power and transmuting this energy is start doing things that make you feel good again, whether it's going on your hot girl walk, going on adventures, solo dates, whether it's talking to a friend. Do things that make you feel joyful. Even if in this moment right now you don't feel joy, just creating the sense of routine and getting out of your house, getting out of your bed. I know it's so hard. I know it's so hard. Like just sometimes getting out of your bed and just brushing your teeth is like a struggle, especially when you're at the lowest point of your life. I understand that. But maybe just once a week or twice a week, get out of your house and just do something for you, even if it's just going to Starbucks or if it's just going shopping, doing something to just get you out of your house and out of your head. One of the things that also helped me on my healing journey was sleep tracks. As you guys will learn in Align 30, that our subconscious mind is so powerful when we're sleeping, and that is the best time to reprogram it to feel safe for seeing our new reality. And that's why I love sleep tracks, because they're playing as you're sleeping. It's rewiring your mind as you're sleeping to align with your new identity. And all you gotta do is just relax. I also have a single sleep track if you guys wanna get it and download it. It's just for magnetic confidence and radiating energy. I will also link that down below with Align 30. And the fourth law on how to turn your pain into power: stop chasing closure. That might never come. Closure comes from you. And just because you are a kind and loving person does not mean that you're a doormat to disrespect. Don't let people walk all over you. You can be a nice person with boundaries. You can be a kind and loving person with self-respect. And understand that you need to give yourself closure on the situation. And I know it's hard, but you are so much more stronger than you think you are. And I just want to remind you that if this episode is going to remind you anything, that you are strong, okay? You are strong. And even if you don't feel it today, even if you can't see it by next week or in the next year, this is your building period. This is creating the foundation of your strength. Is it shitty? 100%. Do you deserve what you're going through right now? Absolutely not. And again, sometimes things happen to us that are out of our control, but it is our job to heal from it. It is our job to move on from it and learn from it and grow from it. Because if we don't, we're going to stay stuck. And we're going to stay bitter. And we're going to let the situation have so much more power over our lives than we need to give it. Anyways, that's it for the podcast episode. As you guys know, Glowing From Within is short, sweet, and to the point. Make sure you guys are following the podcast, rating it. Follow me on all social media, Nicole Victoriia or Glowing From Within _pod. And I will see you guys in the next episode. And remember, you are loved, you are worthy, you are not broken, and you are strong. Okay, girl? I love you so much, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye, guys.